Hey guys, what's going on? So today I want to give my thoughts on the new Avengers Doomsday trailer that came out a couple days ago. Now, when this movie was first announced, a couple years back, if I'm not mistaken, I honestly, I'm going to be honest, I didn't really care. And I think I'm not the only one to have felt that. Having said that, I know that there's a lot of people that are quite excited for the movie to come out. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to watch the movie. I am intrigued. It has definitely piqued my curiosity ever since I think it was a teaser trailer that dropped earlier, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, I think it was. But initially, like I said, when the movie was first announced, I didn't care. And then they did the whole Robert Downey Jr. announcement or reveal. Didn't really do anything for me. Honestly, could care less. And then once the trailer or the teaser dropped, I was kind of on board. I was, like I said, curious and intrigued, and mostly because of that Cyclops scene, the whole beam blast. Perfect. And then, if I'm not mistaken, James Marsden, I think, is the guy that plays Cyclops from the movies in the 2000s. He's gonna be reprising the role, so I thought that was a cool thing, kind of like an homage, but not really. And so I was intrigued, and they added another in this trailer. They added another scene with Cyclops, just the sound of the beam just like warming up, or primed, to go off. Oh, that was awesome. And the whole costume, of course. I grew up with the cartoons in the 90s, so I was definitely excited to see that. Now, the one thing I don't know, I don't know what it's doing there, and I kind of think it's funny, is Gambit, or better, Channing Tatum's Gambit. Like, why is that in the movie? Like, I can't take that seriously because, I mean, it worked in the Deadpool movie. That world that is goofy and a parody in and of itself in many ways. So it kind of worked for that, right? And I think everybody loved the character for that. But in this movie, I mean, they'll figure out a way, I think, to make it work. But the trailer at least has this very like somber, serious tone to it that I couldn't mesh both of them, both the worlds. I just couldn't see them like working together. And I think they will make it work, and I don't think it's gonna like ruin the movie or anything like that. But I just wish they would have gotten someone new, like an unknown person, because the few scenes that you see him fighting with, if I'm not mistaken, Shangri, I hope I got the name right, they look amazing. They look great, with the cane and everything being powered and whatnot. But I just can't take Channing Tatum seriously as Gambit, in a movie that looks like it has a more serious tone, right? Or at least that's what the trailer indicates. It implies that it's a little bit more weighty, has a little bit more weight to it. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna give it a chance. Obviously, it was also nice to see Mystique in it, and played by Rebecca Romaine. I don't think she's a Stamos anymore, so that was cool. Thunderbolts in it. It looked really good, and the ending, of course, with Captain America, right? And something tells me that's not Captain America for whatever reason, but that was pretty nice. That was pretty cool to see. Very cool to see. The rest of it, I don't really care all that much. And it's kind of sad because, particularly when we're talking about Doctor Doom, I don't know why it doesn't have that ominous tone to it. Again, that weight to it, the way Thanos did. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. I don't think it looks trash by any stretch of the imagination. I think it'll be fun. I also heard that what's his name, Nightcrawler's gonna be in it, and the original actor again from the 2000s is gonna reprise the role. So that's gonna be fun for me, people my age to see that, millennials. But I don't know how I feel about Gambit. That's the one that's kind of like bugging me just a bit. Everything else I thought it was like mid, it was okay, and definitely something to look forward to. It's one of those movies that I'm been kind of looking forward to just because of like one or two scenes, which you might think it's not worth it. But I don't mind actually checking it out, and especially when the reviews come in and maybe the vast majority of people actually enjoying the movie. So I definitely want to see what comes of it in the end. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Just short little review of the trailer. There was not much in the trailer that caught my attention. Everything else was just kind of mundane, to be quite honest. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.